I'm here tonight with my guest, John Boland from JB Excavating out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And we're going to be talking about his company's recent decision to add Trimble site positioning and grade control systems to their fleet of earth-moving equipment. If anyone from our viewing audience has a comment, please email it to me, and I'll make sure to present it on screen. So, John, that must have been really difficult installing the technology on your equipment and getting started with it. I assume your machines were down for several days or even longer, and your operators probably had to be retrained. I mean, technology is confusing as it is. Can you tell me why you made the leap?
Well, Phil, you're making it sound like it was a bad experience. Our machines were down for less than a day. The technology was pretty simple for our local Trimble dealer to install, and it didn't take much training for our operators. They picked it up pretty quickly, and within a day we were back at work on the job.
Okay, well, I've just received an email message from Tommy Graham at Graham Brothers Construction Company in Central Florida. The operation of system may sound complex, but learning how to separate them was simple, Graham says. Our Trimble dealer trained our operators in probably a half an hour. It's that easy to learn. Well, thanks, Tommy, for your comments. So, John, you said it wasn't difficult to install or for your guys to get started, but what about the first time you actually used the equipment on a job site? I'll bet it took a long time and a lot of practice to get it right.
Actually, it didn't. We had a pretty big site, and the equipment ended up saving us a lot more in time than it did to get the equipment installed and running. And the best part, I was able to reduce my cost by saving time and moving the equipment onto the next project earlier than originally planned.
So you really finished faster because of the system? That's impressive. I have just received another message from a viewer. Mac Eklund from Sukkot in Marietta, about 80 miles southeast of Los Angeles, California. Matt writes, "The Trimble equipment has allowed us to bid on projects we probably couldn't consider. In fact, we've been asked specifically by developers if we use GPS technology. We have one new bid where the customer gave us a new piece of business because we'd used GPSs on their last job and finished it a month early." John, you said it wasn't difficult to install and get started and realize the productivity gains. But what about the data? I've heard that it can be very difficult to get the design engineering drawings converted from paper to electronic and ready for use in the field. I'll bet it took a long time and a lot of hard work to get an accurate 3D model of your job site.
Yeah, we heard the same thing. So we asked around, and it turned out that our Trimble dealer provides data prep services. So actually, it wasn't a problem. We worked with the dealer to have the engineering design converted to a 3D model for use on the machine.
So the data really wasn't a problem.
Well, getting the model is only one step. When we were shopping for a system, we learned that even with a 3D model, data can still be an issue. What makes it so easy for us is Trimble's heavy and highway office software, which lets us manipulate and view the model any way we want, set up work orders, sync the latest design changes with the people in the field, bring back productivity data, etc. It really enables us to use the model in a way that makes sense to us.
What about the return on your investment? I'll bet it was a long time before you saw a significant return, wasn't it?
We estimated that over the course of that first job, we gained about 10 days. So for us, the initial investment was paid back after one more project. And it'll continue to make us more profitable because we can take on more jobs than we could before. It's all about efficiency now and getting things done quicker and easier while actually increasing accuracy. Doesn't make sense not to use the Trimble system. It makes managing the whole project effortless compared to the old methods, and Trimble really knows their stuff. They are the authority in the construction technology industry.
Well, I admit you've changed my opinion. John, thanks for coming in and sharing your experience. I never would have guessed that technology on construction equipment would be as easy to install, simple to use from the start, and provide such a fast financial pickup. Well, we're out of time today, so join us for more insight next time on Unlock the Technology.